My name is Pamina Swainaina. I'm the head of recruitment at Corporate Staffing Services. Corporate Staffing Services is a leading recruitment and HR firm based here in Nairobi. So whenever I'm interviewing candidates, one of the questions I always ask them is, tell me about your weakness. Because let's admit, there's no one who's perfect. So now the challenge with this question is that when you're asking candidates, most of them you think from a personal perspective. And this is why they have such a hard time answering this question. Whenever you're attending an interview, always remember whichever question you're being asked, it's from a professional perspective. So if you come and let's say you're an IT person, or let's say you're in communication, I'm not asking about your weaknesses as an individual. I'm asking about the weaknesses, in your professional area or professional life that need improvement. So whenever you're being asked this question, at the back of your mind, rephrase this question and look at it this way: which area in my professional life needs improvement? So when answering this question, I would look at an area in my work that needs to be improved. For example, you can talk about, in the recent past, I've noted that I'm very weak in Excel. We've had maybe some assignments that needed usage of Excel, but I found that I was not very strong in this area. If you're someone, let's say, being interviewed for even a basic job as, let's say, a driver, you can say that one of my weaknesses I've found that is that I'm not very patient, especially when someone doesn't keep to the schedule. If you're working as an administrator, a job that requires you to constantly interact with people, you can talk about, I find it that I'm not able to relate well with people who are not organized. So here you deflect the question in the sense that you don't bring out those personal aspects which really can bring you down in an interview. However, you bring out those professional areas that employers, you say, wow, look at this person. They've really thought about their career, they've thought about the job, and they've thought even about the areas that they themselves need to improve. An interesting thing when it comes to interviews is that always have a look at the job description before you enter the interview room. And from the job description, it's guaranteed that you can't really be able to do 100% of what the employer has outlined. So again, you can say something to the effect that, having had a look at your job description, I see that you need someone who's capable of doing this and this. In my previous work or in my years of experience, I've only done this to a certain extent. So I believe I need to improve on that given area. So remember always that when it comes to tell me about your weaknesses, they're not asking about your weakness as Jane, as Robert, as an individual. Rather, that area in your professional life that you feel needs an improvement. And we all need and we all have an area we can improve on in our professional lives.